Hey guys, how are you guys doing? I'm just chilling, just having a great day. And I was just thinking, I'm all for being a good person, right? Hold the door open, say thank you to the waiters, and return the shopping cart when you're done. Just basic human decency, right? But let's be real for a second. Some people here be a nice person and take it as be a human punching bag. That's not what we're doing here. Being a good person is not about letting people walk all over you. It's not about saying yes to everything. It's not about tolerating nonsense or thinking that kindness means being a pushover. I think being a good person means being a strong person. Someone who's kind but not really blind. Who's generous but not gullible. And someone who's compassionate but with a common sense. And I think being too nice is dangerous. Have you ever met someone who just can't say no? I mean, we've talked about it, but that was pretty much me in the past. The person who agrees to help you move even when you have a sprained ankle. Or like a coworker who just takes an extra work because they don't want to cause any trouble. Yeah, no, don't be that person. Because being too nice makes you a target for people who love to take advantage. And I see it happen all the time. Some people agree to lend money even though they know they can't get it back. Or someone keeps tolerating toxic friends because they just don't want to hurt their feelings. There's a difference between being a good person and being a people pleaser. A good person helps other people when they can. They're kind, but they know how to set the boundaries. And most importantly, they know their worth. On the other hand, people pleasers, they help others at their own expense. So basically, they sacrifice their own peace to avoid conflict. And I can tell you, that's a stressful thing. I think there are a number of ways you can be a good person without being a fool. The first is you have to know how to set a boundary. Being good doesn't mean that you can say yes to everything. Sometimes you have to know how to say, I can't really help you with that, or I'm busy, or just plainly saying no. I think setting a good boundary is a way to protect your kindness from being drained by people who don't really deserve it. And you have to be a good person because it's the right thing to do, not because it pays, I noticed that a lot of people do things just for a reward. That means they're only nice because they think they'll get something in return. But I think real goodness is about doing the right thing when nobody's watching, even when there's no applause, even though it won't really benefit you. You just do it because it's a good thing to do. It's the right thing to do. If you're only being kind to get something out of it, that's not really kindness. That's a transaction. So just do things because it's the right thing to do. Do things because it helps other people. Imagine how much of a help that you'll appreciate if you're in their shoes. I think being a good person is a good way to truly live. Not because you'll get something in return, and not because the universe owes you for your kindness, but because it just makes life better for you, for people around you, and just everyone. So try to do good for its own sake. Not for a reward, not for recognition, not because you expect something in return, but just because the world needs more good people. Being a good person isn't really about being perfect. It's not about always having the right answer or being the best at everything. It's just about showing empathy, kindness, and respect. And it just means being present for others, listening to other people when they talk, offering support when they need it, just because we care about each other. So just be good, be nice, be kind to other people, but try not to be the doormat. Try to avoid being naive because there are many people that will take advantage of you. And while doing that, don't let other people mistake your kindness for weakness. And I think when you keep it that way, you can make a difference in the world. Wherever you go, the people that you meet, you can easily create this environment where people feel safe around you. And that's a great thing and a great feeling to have. So be a good person. Because everyone's going through something. You don't know other people's story. You don't know the things that are going on in someone else's family. And your act of kindness and service can actually make a big difference or have a big impact on the way other people live. I'm not perfect, so I make a lot of mistakes. I have those moments where I feel more selfish and I just want to prioritize me, which is not a bad thing, but in those moments where I can help other people, I try my best to do so. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. I hope you're doing good wherever you are. I trust you. I'm proud of you. I know that you'll do something good out there. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.